Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Logue gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
So digging in now, Carlos Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hitter tonight, the shortstop, Carlos Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Welker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on.
Oh, yeah.
3-1. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Williams has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Brian Mundell.
Now at the plate, Brian Mundell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ryan Rollison, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So striding forward now, Andres Mosquera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch.
Andres Mosquera.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Batting second, the right fielder, Gary Dow.
At the plate, number 68, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First delivery to him on the way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bernardo Nieves.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bernardo Nieves, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Sam Hilliard.
First pitch on its way.
Wood!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Michael Toglia. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Willie Abreu.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Nieves is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Lundquist. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2. 1-2 count. 2-2.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit to the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Gabriel Moreno, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Lundquist gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
No, that's up.
Nobody out, runner on first. So a full count now.
Full count.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Miguel Geraldo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting seventh, the shortstop for LV, Martinez.
In now, Orelvis Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Out into right center. Well hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now to the plate, Christian Williams.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Brett Boswell. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 40, Arvidsson Perez.
Into the box, number 40. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one the count now. Now here's the pitch.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Vince Fernandez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Nieves retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Daniels.
The second baseman, Ryan Daniels.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. In now, Andres Mascara, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A runner at first with no outs here. That's popped up. Boswell onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry Chow.
So coming to the plate, number 68. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Bernardo Nieves.
Now in the box, Bernardo Nieves. He flew out in his last at bat. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home.
No, that's in.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1.
Outside. That's
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brock Lundquist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1 and 2. One and 2. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Carlos Herrera back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Welker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fielded cleanly. And, boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Brian Mundell.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Mundell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Gabriel Moreno. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hilliard has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Standing in, Miguel Geraldo hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Orelvi Martinez.
Stepping in now, Orelvis Martinez. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball out to right field. Hilliard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian.
So stepping in, Christian Williams. From the stretch.
Ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Perez is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, Michael Toglia. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Willie Abreu. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Brett Boswell. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, number 40, Orbison Perez.
So now to the plate, Orbison Perez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Vince Fernandez.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Number 68 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. Striding in, Brian Daniels. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andres Mascara. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0's the count.
Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, number 68. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Third baseman, Colton Welker.
Into the box, Colton Welker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Mundell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. Reined in. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Settling in now, Sam Hilliard. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
No, that's out.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Bernardo Nieves.
The center fielder, Bernardo.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the warning track, he makes.
Now that Lundqvist.
Striding into the box, Brock Lundqvist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, ball. Yeehaw. 1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Gabriel Moreno. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate, Miguel Geraldo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Toglia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie Abreu.
Willie Abreu will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lundqvist will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Boswell.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Boswell. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fernandez is right there, one down.
The first baseman, number 23, Christian Williams.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Williams, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's inside ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Brian Daniels, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's down. That's the ball.
Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jake Fishman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Jake Fishman.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Arvison Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball out.
Skied into very shallow right. Number 68 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Standing in now, Vince Fernandez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Rounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. Nelson Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Nelson Gonzalez.
Leading off the inning, Andres Mascara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, number 68. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, another foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Bernardo Nieves. 1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Reined in. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. Vinny Natoli enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Vinny Natoli.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Colton Welker.
He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Called strike 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Nieves is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Mundell.
Stepping in, Brian Mundell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
And gone up into the second deck.
A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Michael Toglia.
So striding in, Michael Toglia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2 is the count. That miss, that's the ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 2-0. Tyler Kinley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
43, Tyler Kinley.
Into the box now, Brock Lundquist. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's in there, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Gabriel Moreno, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way.
No, no. 1 out.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's safe. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So stepping in, Miguel Geraldo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Christian Williams. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Hartford Yard Goats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan Rollison earns his first win of the season. Zach Logue is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Tyler Kinley strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Fisher Cats, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.